throw the first punch.
Emotional promo, pouring her heart out to the WWE Universe. She spoke about her gratitude for the fans and her determination to prove herself yet again. The crowd was behind her every word, chanting her name in unison, their support echoing through the arena. But just as Liv seemed to reclaim her footing, the unmistakable sound of Rhea Ripley's entrance music shattered the moment. The atmosphere shifted instantly as Rhea emerged, her presence commanding attention and spreading an air of menace. With a mic in hand and a sinister smirk on her face, Rhea made her way to the ring, clearly intent on confronting Liv. What followed was a verbal clash that had the audience hanging on every word. Rhea wasted no time in cutting Liv down, her words laced with venom. "You think these people chanting your name will save you?" Rhea sneered. "They won't. You're nothing more than a glorified sideshow. Leave a stepping stone for real stars like me. And if you're smart, you'll walk away now before I have to make you." Her voice steady but full of emotion, she fired back. "I've heard it all before, Rhea. I've been told I'm not good enough, not strong enough. But I've proven everyone wrong time and time again. And you? You're just another bully trying to intimidate me. But newsflash, you won't break me." Without warning, Rhea blindsided Liv with a vicious headbutt that sent her crashing to the mat. What followed was one of the most brutal beatdowns in recent WWE memory. Rhea delivered her devastating Riptide finisher, leaving Liv motionless in the center of the ring. She wasn't finished. Dragging Liv outside, Rhea used the steel steps and barricade to inflict more punishment, her expression cold and calculated as referees and officials rushed to intervene. The WWE Universe watched in horror as Liv was left battered, barely able to stand, while Rhea stood tall, soaking in the chorus of boos raining down on her. Backstage, cameras captured an emotional Liv Morgan being helped to the trainer's room, her body battered and bruised.
Who wants to be brave and throw the first punch?
Her face etched with pain. Despite her injuries, Liv mustered the strength to address the WWE Universe in an exclusive backstage interview. Tears streamed down her face as she spoke, her voice trembling. "I've given everything I have to this business," she said. "And to be treated like that, I don't know if I have anything left to give." Fans took to social media to express their concern and outrage, with many calling for Rhea Ripley to face consequences for her actions. But the real bombshell came later that evening when Liv posted a heartfelt video on her social media accounts, announcing her retirement. "This isn't the way I wanted my story to end," Liv said, her voice breaking with emotion. "But sometimes life throws you things you just can't fight anymore. I love you all, and I hope I've made you proud." From her debut in NXT as a scrappy underdog to becoming a top contender on the main roster, Liv's journey was a testament to her resilience and passion. Fans will never forget her standout moments, like winning the Money in the Bank briefcase and successfully cashing it in to become the SmackDown Women's Champion. It was a defining moment that solidified her status as a fan favorite and a symbol of perseverance. Her reign as champion was hard-fought, filled with challenges that tested her limits. Yet Liv always rose to the occasion, proving she was more than capable of standing toe-to-toe with WWE's best. Her matches weren't just athletic showcases. They were emotional stories that resonated with fans. Liv's connection with the audience went beyond the ring. Her vulnerability and authenticity made her relatable, while her tenacity inspired countless fans to believe in themselves. As Liv steps away from the ring, questions loom about her future. Will she find a new role in WWE, perhaps as a manager or commentator? Or will she step away from the spotlight entirely to focus on her personal life? While her next chapter remains uncertain, one thing is clear: Liv's impact on WWE will not be forgotten. Her story is one of heart, determination, and the unyielding pursuit of dreams. In the wake of Liv's retirement, Rhea Ripley remains defiant. In a post-match interview, she dismissed the backlash, saying, "This is a business, not a charity." If Liv couldn't handle the heat, she shouldn't have stepped into the fire. Her unapologetic stance has divided fans, with some admiring her dominance and others calling for her to face consequences. As we bid farewell to Liv Morgan the wrestler, we celebrate Liv Morgan the person, a true fighter in every sense of the word. Her legacy will live on in the hearts of fans and in the history of WWE. The world will always remember her as a symbol of perseverance, passion, and heart. And while her time in the ring has come to an end, her impact will continue to inspire for generations to come. The WWE Universe is no stranger to drama, surprises, and emotional highs and lows. But even by WWE standards, the shocking announcement of Liv Morgan's retirement has left fans and insiders reeling. In a world where rivalries burn hotter than ever and twists are part of the fabric of the sport, Liv's sudden decision to step away from the ring has set off waves of disbelief, heartbreak, and speculation. This wasn't just another scripted storyline. It was a deeply personal moment, born from pain and resilience, brought to the forefront after an unforgettable and brutal attack by Rhea Ripley on Monday Night Raw. Liv Morgan's announcement has been nothing short of monumental, marking the end of a career that has captivated audiences with its passion, authenticity, and defiance against the odds. Liv was never just another superstar. She embodied the spirit of perseverance, overcoming obstacles time and again to carve her own path. From her debut in NXT to becoming a cornerstone of the main roster, Liv's journey is a testament to her unrelenting drive and the deep connection she built with her fans. Her story is not just about wrestling, it's about hope, resilience, and the courage to rise, even when the world tries to pull you down. For months, the rivalry between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley had been simmering, a fiery clash of personalities and ambitions. On one side was Liv, the eternal underdog, whose determination and authenticity endeared her to millions. On the other was Rhea, a dominant and unapologetically fierce competitor whose physicality and confidence made her one of WWE's most formidable forces. Their feud was more than professional, it was deeply personal. Rhea often mocked Liv's vulnerabilities, calling her weak and unworthy of standing among the elite in WWE. Liv, in turn, refused to back down, challenging Rhea's arrogance and proving time again that heart and grit could rival even the most imposing of adversaries. The tension came to a dramatic head on a fateful episode of Monday Night Raw. Liv stepped into the ring to deliver what many thought would be a routine promo. Instead, it became an emotional outpouring of gratitude to her fans and a pledge to rise above recent setbacks. The crowd was with her every step of the way, their chants of "Leave, leave, leave" filling the arena with thunderous support. But just as Liv's heartfelt words began to resonate, Rhea Ripley's ominous entrance music cut through the cheers like a blade. The mood in the arena shifted instantly as Rhea stormed to the ring, her presence commanding and intimidating. Grabbing a microphone, she launched into a scathing tirade. "You're a glorified charity case," Rhea sneered, pacing around Liv. "These people cheer for you because they feel sorry for you. But here's the truth, you don't belong here, leave. You never have and you never will." With fire in her voice, she shot back, "You think you can intimidate me, Rhea? I faced heartbreak, I've faced giants, and I've faced doubters my entire life. And I've come out stronger every single time. You might be stronger than me, but you'll never break my spirit." A devastating headbutt sent Liv crashing to the mat, and what followed was one of the most brutal beatdowns in recent memory. Rhea unleashed her signature riptide, leaving Liv motionless in the center of the ring. Then, with calculated malice, Rhea dragged Liv outside the ring and used the steel steps and barricade to inflict further punishment. Officials rushed to intervene, but the damage was already done. Liv Morgan was left battered, barely conscious, while Rhea stood tall, basking in the boos of the crowd. Backstage, cameras captured a visibly emotional Liv being helped to the trainer's room. Clutching her ribs and fighting back tears, she could barely find the words to express her pain. Despite her injuries, she managed to address the WWE Universe in an exclusive interview. "I don't know if I can do this anymore," she said, her voice trembling. "I've given my heart, my soul, and my body to this business. To be treated like that, I just don't know if I have anything left to give." In a raw, tearful video, she declared her retirement from professional wrestling. "This isn't how I wanted my story to end," Liv said, her voice breaking. "But sometimes life forces you to make decisions you don't want to make. I've given everything I have to this sport, and while this chapter of my life is ending, I'll always carry the love and memories with me. Thank you to everyone who believed in me. I hope I've made you proud." Her journey from a spirited underdog in NXT to a beloved superstar on the main roster as the stuff of WWE lore. Fans have celebrated her highs and rallied behind her during her lows, creating a connection that few superstars can boast. Her defining moments are etched into WWE history. From her days as part of the Riot Squad to her breakout as a singles competitor, Liv captured the hearts of fans with her tenacity and vulnerability. Her victory at Money in the Bank, followed by her triumphant cash-in to win the SmackDown Women's Championship, was a career-defining moment. The eruption of cheers that night wasn't just for a title win, it was for a woman who had worked tirelessly to prove she belonged. Liv's reign as champion was a testament to her growth as a performer. She faced some of the toughest competitors in the division, holding her own against overwhelming odds. Each match was not just a contest of athleticism, but a display of her indomitable spirit. Liv Morgan, born Jonah Jean Daudio on June 8, 1994, in Elmwood Park, New Jersey, had anything but a conventional journey to WWE stardom. Growing up in a modest household with 5 siblings, Liv learned early on the value of hard work and resilience. Losing her father at a young age was a devastating blow, but it also fueled her determination to create a better life for herself and her family. Her childhood was marked by a love for WWE. As a young girl, she would imitate her favorite superstars in her backyard, dreaming of one day stepping into the ring herself. Wrestling wasn't just a dream for Liv, it was her escape, her passion, and ultimately, her destiny. Before joining WWE, Liv worked as a server at Hooters, where her charisma caught the attention of WWE scouts. Despite having no formal wrestling experience, she impressed them with her personality and potential. When she was offered a chance to train at the WWE Performance Center, Liv seized the opportunity with everything she had. Her journey through NXT was a proving ground. Despite facing setbacks and doubts, Liv persevered, earning her spot on the main roster and the hearts of millions worldwide. Liv Morgan's departure leaves a void in WWE that will not easily be filled. Her story is one of resilience, heart, and the unyielding pursuit of dreams. While her time in the ring may be over, her legacy will live on in the hearts of fans and the annals of WWE history. As the WWE Universe looks ahead, questions linger. Will Rhea Ripley face consequences for her actions? Will Liv's retirement spark a new era in the women's division? And most importantly, will Liv Morgan find peace and happiness in her next chapter? The answers will unfold in time, but one thing is certain: Liv Morgan's impact on WWE will never be forgotten. She was more than a wrestler, she was an inspiration, a fighter, and a true icon. Her story proves that no matter where you come from, with heart and determination, you can achieve greatness.